This is the perfect time you have to figure out that you have been doing everything completely wrong. Stop acting like you have everything figured out. Most people have this dilemma because they haven't seen the other side of the coin. There is some addiction that comes with self-improvement. There is some kind of incentive that keeps people so fixated on this kind of self-help and self-improvement. It all comes down to luck. When you try and talk to people who have come out as successful, most of them don't even know why they are successful. They can't even articulate it. So, the moment you approach these kinds of people, they will give you the steps they took. But remember, things are not linear. Everyone has their own method of success. Everyone has their own way of getting there. And the moment you try to follow someone else's footsteps, you won't get to where he is. And it won't give you that satisfactory life that you wanted. Look, it is all about luck. You may have the perfect idea, you may have the perfect conditions, but only a small thing called timing will cut you off from your full potential. So, does it really matter trying to figure things out and try to make a plan or goals, or trying to follow a mentor to try to help you do something? Yes, it does matter. Why? In order for luck to work, you need to put in work. There's this mentality that I like to use. Maybe it will help you somewhere. If you don't play the game, you don't lose. If you don't play the game, you don't lose. But you will never win because you haven't played. And if you play the game and never give up, you will never lose. You will never lose. You might win because failure is guaranteed. Success is not guaranteed. So, but you have to give it a chance. You have to give it a chance. Even though it is 50-50, you have to give it a chance. Look, let me summarize it. I know that you're wondering. Okay, so let me summarize it. If you don't ever try to do something, you will never know if you are good at it or not. You are automatically eliminated. But if you try it, you have that 50% chance of success. That comes down to 25. So we have we have binary things. So we have either you do it or you don't. 50-50. Then this remaining 50, it's either you succeed or you don't. So you have a 25% of succeeding out of 100. Everything that you do, you have a 25% of succeeding. So the people who did a certain thing and they came out successful, remember that 75% of people did the same exact thing and they failed. They did the same exact thing and they failed. It all comes to luck. And persistence. You have to give it time. Time. Like, success doesn't just happen because you are ready. Like, when you say, there's no perfect timing. You don't have to get a perfect time to start doing anything. It just happens. So you have to be, you have to do it when you're ready, and when you feel that you're not ready, when you don't have anything. Look, you don't have to get 1 million subscribers to get 100 or a million views in order to start making digital assets like this. You don't have to get 100,000 in order to invest. There's something called fractional investing. It is being offered by trusted Kenyan brokers. You can buy stocks, but in a fraction, so you can buy it using 1,000 bob. So even though it is small, it is about having the mindset to do it. Starting small, like having that tenacity. You won't get there automatically. Some people underestimate the kind of work you need to put in order to succeed in anything. Either it is in relationship, either it is in financial. You don't really know how much work it is. Not people think it is about complexity. They think it is a perfect formula. People have formulas, so it is a special kind of formula you have to write down. I don't know. There is a secret to getting there, but there's no secret. It is the amount you have to work, and the consistency, and the time, and the persistence you have to put. It is about the amount of work. Look. People don't comprehend the amount of work you have to put in order to be successful. But when you have that guaranteed success in one thing, either it is in farming, either it is in your project, either it is in sales, either it is in doing or starting your own business and trying to make it work, the amount of sacrifice you're going to put there, it is all independent. It is independent. It doesn't have a fixed number of trials you have to do it. And every event is independent. Every event is independent. Success is not linear as people display it on the mainstream and social media.